Yo, what if you could actually get cash back anytime you shop and get access to exclusive deals, all while building a monthly income? Well, forget about what if, because you can. Want to find out how? Click that first link in the description. Welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, if you're watching this video, you are most likely interested in getting paid just for writing letters, right? There's a lot of content, especially on like TikTok and even YouTube, talking about how you can make money doing this. Now, some videos tell you how like this is the greatest thing ever. This is the easiest way to bring in some money, while other videos are saying this shit's a complete scam. You ain't making no damn money. This is a waste of your time, right? Now, I'm going to give you the real, right? Because a lot of people are like confused about this. So I'm going to give you the information that you need to know. All right. So can you actually make money just by writing letters and sending them off to somewhere, right? The answer is yes. Now, is this a guaranteed way to make money? Right? So what I'm saying is this like something that you can do on a consistent basis and predict your income? Absolutely not. All right? Because if you're not familiar with the idea of getting paid to write letters, this is what it is. All right? So basically, you can sign up with different online casinos. All right? And because there's some sort of legalities, whatever, where these online casinos have to offer a free way that people can enter what they call sweepstakes drawings. Okay. So these companies offer different ways that you can enter these sweepstakes, but one very popular way is to write a letter. All right. So basically you'll get, I'll show you right here. All right. So what you need to do is get a postcard. Okay. Well, you're going to get a whole bunch of postcards, but what you do is you get one postcard. You're going to need an envelope, right? And you're going to need a stamp and all that, right? So you're going to write a short letter to the casino. You're going to mail it off. And for every letter that you mail off and that gets approved, that's the key. These letters got to get approved. That's the key, right? But for every letter that you send off that gets approved, you'll earn what they call sweeps coins. Now, it depends on what company you write for. Some companies you'll earn 3 sweeps coins per approved letter. Some companies is 4. The best companies, well, the highest you can go is 5 that I've seen. 5 sweeps coins per approved letter. Now, whenever you send these letters off, and you wait, 4 weeks or 8 weeks, sometimes 12 weeks to get approval, right? For every sweeps coins that you earn, that's the equivalent of $1 that you can gamble with or play through on that casino, right? So here's the thing. Say, for example, you write, we'll just do 10 letters to a company, okay? And they all get approved. Great. And each letter was worth 5 sweeps coins. All right. So 10 letters, 5 sweeps coins. When you check your account in 4, 8, or 12 weeks, you'll see 50 sweeps coins that you earn. Remember, 10 times 5, 50 sweeps coins. Okay. Now, you can't just be like, oh my God, I got 50 sweeps coins. I could just redeem them and I got $50. No. You have to, what they call, play through those 50 sweeps coins, right? Which basically saying you got to gamble through it. So you need to pick a game, pick an online slot, whatever. Play through that $50. Now, whatever you have left after you play through it, right? So if you gamble through it, that $50, 50 SCs, and you end up with $75, great. You can take that $75 and redeem it for actual cash that goes into your bank account, right? You might end up with 35 sweeps coins after you gamble through that 50. Then you could take that $35 and turn it into, redeem it for cash. Now I'm using this example, at a $50, level, but most casinos, you have to have at least 100 SCs, sweeps coins, to be able to redeem for cash. All right. So I'm using $50, but like you wouldn't be able to cash out if you only had $50 or $35, even $75. Has to be like at least 100. Okay. Now that's if you're trying to get cash. Some casinos, if you're just trying to get like gift cards and stuff, it's like you only need like 20 sweeps coins or 50 sweeps coins. So for cash purposes, you got to have at least 100 sweeps coins, right? So why this got so big a few years ago is because people was literally mailing in 200 letters a week to these companies, 100 letters a week, 300 letters. I mean, people was really, you know what I'm saying, like getting it in, making a shit ton of money. Because a couple years ago, like when you mail off your these postcards, pretty much majority of them got approved, right? And they had fast turnaround time. So within like 4 to 6 weeks, you're getting these sweeps coins put into your account, and you're redeeming like, hundreds and even thousands of dollars, right? People were actually putting thousands of dollars in their accounts doing this like 2 years ago, right? So it became very, very popular. Oh, getting paid to write letters. So this course came out from a company called Send It Academy, right? And I actually bought it because I ain't know no better. But this course actually supposedly teaches you how to make money on a consistent basis just by writing letters, right? Here's the problem. Now, whether Send It Academy wanted people to do this or didn't know people was doing this, but all the affiliates for Send It Academy, they basically made this sound like all you have to do. Let me say this. They made it seem like this was a work from home job where all you have to do is write a letter, and for every letter you write, you're going to get $5. This is how tons of people promoted writing letters. They made it sound like that's all you got to do is just sit at home, write letters, and if you write them, you're going to get paid. Right? And that's not the case. It was never the case. You were never guaranteed to earn, for every letter you send in. And a lot of people promoting this left that out. They left out the part about, you know what I'm saying? You might not make any money doing this. I mean, you probably would if you, wrote, but it's not guaranteed money, right? So this is where it started to become like controversial, getting paid to write letters, right? Now, I did this a year ago, and I have, wrote a shit ton of letters. I've redeemed for thousands of dollars. I've earned, some decent money doing this, but it wasn't guaranteed money. The shit's risky, all right? And with that being said, so many people got hip to this, getting paid to write letters, that the online casinos have been like bombarded with thousands and thousands and thousands, probably millions of letters trying to earn these sweeps coins, right? So now these online casinos are making it more difficult for people, to earn these sweeps coins. Companies are like deactivating accounts. Companies are lowering the sweeps coins per letter. So some companies that was giving you 5 sweeps coins is now giving you 3 sweeps coins for every approved letter, right? You got different states now banning this online casino thing. So you can still do this, right? But it's harder now. Even I've been doing this a year, and it's gotten way harder to make money from when I started doing it to now. So a lot of people that was doing this like 2 years ago, a lot of them people quit now because they like, I was getting $5,000 a month doing this shit 2 years ago. Now I'm getting like $500 a month, or I don't even have an account no more, right? So the truth is you still can earn some extra cash writing letters to casinos, but you have to be very aware that it's risky, right? And yes, you do have to invest in, your stamps, your postcards, and your envelopes, and some good pens to write with. But yeah, you can do this. But I'm telling you right now, it's not guaranteed money. It's not really passive income. You will have to actually sit and write these letters, and you have to understand that letter might not get approved, right? Now, I don't want to say recently, but about maybe like 5-6 months ago, I started a challenge to see how much money I actually could earn from writing, 2,000 letters to online casinos. And like halfway through it, I'm seeing more and more, companies fall off, people getting deactivated. And I'm like, yo, should I even continue this challenge? Like, is it even worth it? But your boy got a shit ton of stamps and envelopes, so I'm going to complete the challenge to see. But when people ask me, like, yo, is it still worth doing the whole get paid to write letters? Should I do it? Or I was thinking about starting. Yeah, you can start it. Just know the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is easy as hell. It's easy to write these letters. It is. You can get stuff cheap. The supplies cheap if you look. But it is risky. If you want to check out an opportunity that I do recommend, if you are serious about making money online, click that first link in the description.